Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So I was asked to do a diamond pin art holder. So this is what the diamond pin looks like. So they take these little things and they poke them, and then they put them on their I don't know, whatever you call it, the canvas. So they poke and put it on there. So I was asked to do, because these are really thin and they have hard time with their hands and stuff. So I was asked to do one. So I'm doing one. I'm going to take one of my multicolored pieces that I made. I've got some walnut. I've got some spalted maple. I've got some regular maple, and then I've got some oak. And then I think it was I can't remember what that one was, but um, I had some chunks left over from all of the salt and pepper shakers that I was doing. So what better way to use up the wood than put it together for a multicolored colored blank? So basically all I did is went in, drilled a hole, found center, drilled a hole. There's going to be no tube because this will just slide into there. So that will just slide in like that. And they can either glue it in or they can do whatever they want once I get done with it. So, but that's how that works. So I'm just going to check it up on my mandrel, and I'll just use a couple of I'll just use some standard bushings to get me where I kind of need to be. So I kind of wanted it a little bit fatter, so that way it's easier to grip. So let's get started on this today, guys. This is probably going to be just a bonus video for everybody, because I'll probably just put this one up fairly soon. So we got the mandrel put in, mandrel's in, and we're going to grab a bag of bushings. I think I've got some just plain standard pin bushings in here. Oh, for the slimline, yeah. So we'll just use these because I think I've got 2 packages of these. So we'll just use these slim lines to help kind of hold everything in place. So we'll put this in there. Put that out, make sure that spins. And then I kind of want it away from my chuck, so I'm going to just take those two, put those on there. I'll put those on there. I might not even need them. What a bonus. I like it when stuff works out. All right, so we'll lock this down. And basically, all I got to do is just get this tight between my tailstock and with the bushings, just get that tight. Can I have it held in line? So that way it won't move. And that's normally how it's done anyways, because your tube's inside. And this is a 7mm, so I go down to 7mm for the inside tubes. And then, like I've said, I've got 7s, 8s, 9s, 10, 10 and a half. So I have different sizes of tubes. So, but this one's a 7. So, and the mandrel 7. So this is all bonus. All right, get this so we're kind of semi in place. All right. Okay. Here we go. I think you guys got a pretty good view. I don't think I'm blocking the shot, so That'll be a bonus for you guys today, huh? How's that? Like that? Yeah, she's already cranked up, so let's go ahead. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Just going to have to take some real light hits on it. Basically, we'll just try to get it round. Once we get it round, then it'll be a little bit easier to work with. Yeah, maybe we'll try to get that tight just one more, just so that it'll stop spinning on me. That, and then having different styles of woods, it just it's kind of fun too, because then what happens is you're going to have different densities between the wood. So one's going to turn really good, the other one might not. But I thought these blanks were really, really cool. So, and I'm always up for a challenge. That maple really likes to turn good. That oak ought to be kind of fun. clean up these edges just a little bit. We'll give it just a little bit of a design. Clean that out just a little bit. One nice smooth pass just to make sure she looks good. I'll slow down the speed just a little bit. Take a peek at that. And I think we are probably ready to give that a good sand. And then we'll do, I don't know, maybe we will do a CA glue finish. I think that'll be kind of cool. All right, so let's start out with a little 150. Sorry for the arm, guys. But, all right, so I'd like to move this so that it's kind of not in my road. How about we just go all the way over there? Hopefully you guys got a good view of that one. That is really cool, actually. It would be like one of those cigar pins. I might have to get me one of those kits. All right. We're not going to go too fast. We're going to go something about like that. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I mean, this ain't going to take much sanding because I was using my carbides. And my carbides give a really nice finish, so I shouldn't have to do a whole lot to this. And I think the CA glue finish is going to look really sweet on there. All right, that was a little 150. Let's do some 240. Take this up to about 800. I've got some stuff that when I start doing the CA glue finish, I'll put on. I'll take this off, unchuck it, rechuck it, put some mandrel saving, some finishing ones on there instead. Just try to save these as much as I possibly can. Good day to be in the shop. Snowy and nasty outside. Cold. All right, 2. Let's go 3. Let's go 4. As you all know, you start out at the 150. You're taking out your tool marks, and the next one up, you're taking out your sanding marks from your last one. The next one, you're taking out your sanding marks from that one, and you just keep going until you got no sanding marks. And you don't want to build up heat while you're sanding because that just wrecks the wood. So keep it moving. All right. Enough for the 4, I think. And that's really starting to smooth out. All right, let's do a little 6. Should be good for the 6. Let's go a little 8. And then we'll get ready to put some finishes on it. It should turn out really cool. Glad I did that. I don't want to waste any of the wood that I've got, so I just cut it down and just stick it, glue it all together, run it through the planer. And then when I get ready to cut it into blanks, I'll run it through the joiner so I get a nice smooth edge. And then cut them up and make blanks out of them. Yeah, and with the prices of wood nowadays, you can't be affording to let one little scrap go to waste. It ain't firewood anymore. All right, that should be good for the 8. Oh man, dude, that turned out really sweet. All right, so we are going to unchuck this. We are going to put my CA glue bushings on. Just so that those don't go nowhere. Yeah, so I got these little plastic bushings. And that way I don't mess up my regular bushings. All right, I'm going to reach over the top and get you guys. I told you, paper towels. Dude, I go through more paper towels than anybody. So we're going to rip these. I get the half sheet ones, so that way I can rip these things in half. Because I really don't know. Okay, that, and you should be good. Ew. And we're going to want a piece of some 2000 grit sandpaper. And we want something to protect the bed of the lathe, which that's why that's there. Get everything open and ready to go. So on the CA stuff, I bought regular CA finish glue. I mean, you can get the other stuff, but this comes in a package with the activator already. All right, so let's see if I can get 2 out of 1 paper towel. So there's 1, flip, there's 2. Slowest speed I got. Okay, the first one, that's just to fill any of the holes, voids, or anything that's in the wood. So I don't do anything with this one. I just let this one spin off, spin dry. And I don't do anything else with that one. I just make sure that that one is, I got a good coat on it so it'll fill all the holes. I mean, because you're going to be hanging on to this thing all the time, and it just seals that wood so nicely and gives it a really cool glass finish. All right, so there, I told you that was 1. And it gets a little warm too. All right, here comes the second coat. Okay, that one's done. And that one I'll do the activator on. And since those 2 coats I normally try to put on fairly thick, this is where I got to go in and just kind of buff down the high ridges. So we'll let that spin off for just a second. We'll give it just a little bit of speed for this 2000. And I'll basically just go in. Oh, that would have helped, huh? Tighten that back up. Why didn't you guys say something? You're supposed to let me know I didn't tighten that up. So then basically all we're going to do is just sand off the high points of the glue. So we get that smooth finish. All right. And I'll just take that one that I already used up. That stuff's already dry, but I'm just going to get that dust off. So after you do that and you sand it, you get it all nice and smooth back out. Should kind of be a little bit of a whitey color. And then you can get rid of the dust. But watch what happens on this next coat. And I usually put 4 coats on, so ooh, she's getting a little warm. Oh. I let the CA kind of do its thing, or the activator. So if I go in and put that on too quick afterwards, then I got that activator on there already, and that doesn't like it. All right, I'm going to put one more coat on. We're going to let that spin for just a second. I'm going to reach in front of you, and I'm actually going to grab. So my Yorkshire grits, I got the regular abrasive paste, and then I got the microfine. I like to run with the microfine on the top of this. And then I've got some polishing cream. We'll throw a little polishing cream on there. And I just use my finger to apply it. But we're gonna get rid of that accelerant. All right. I like to apply this by hand. Oh yeah, I can kind of feel any of the grooves or any of the other stuff. Kind of just, it really helps it finish it off. And then this stuff, you put it on at a slow speed, and then you got to speed it up to get it to polish or buff out. So we're going to give it a little bit of speed. And you can just watch how that thing will shine up. All right, so we're going to slow this back down. We're going to get rid of the Yorkshire grit. We're going to go with a little polishing cream. We're going to put that on kind of slow. Just to make sure that I cover everything on it. And then we'll give it some speed. And if I could hang on to the paper towel. We're going to grab a clean one more paper towel. Okay. We are done. Put this away. Man, that turned out just absolutely. Look at the sheen on that thing. Man, wow. That is really cool. All right, so that was the simple hoedown on this one. We got a diamond art pin thing, so take this off, put that away, and yeah, we'll put that one away too. We'll put these back on. Slide that back up to save it. And there you go. Now you got a diamond art thing. You can poke your stuff and put your diamonds in. A lot richer than me. All right. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. You like what you see, hit the subscribe button, and I'll try to keep up some different ideas and different stuff. So, all right. See ya. And don't forget to hit the bell for the notifications when I put out a new video. See ya.